There's nothing quite like a cold beer on a hot summer's day, I must say. Especially on a Friday, since I've just knocked off work, and now it's time to come and see you guys and say hello. So I hope you guys have been doing well. I'm really sorry there hasn't been no battle reports. I've been really trying to get those out. I've got quite a lot sitting on the editor and on the phone to be edited, and I just want them to look really good. So hopefully you guys will understand that, and you guys can hang in there and wait for them. But when you do see them, you'll be really in love with them. So just hang in there for a bit longer, guys. They'll be coming soon. I hope to have one out mid next week, which will be the 4th edition battle report, which includes the competition. So we'll announce the winner. Nick's already done that. We've titled the battle report now. You can see the long extended version, the sort of warts and all old style battle report on Patreon now. So if you're a paid member, you can go and check that out immediately and watch it. It's probably about an hour long, or about 50 minutes or so long, or 48 minutes, or whatever. And so it was really fun to film and do, and now I'm sort of making the YouTube version, which is the much more slimmed down, voiced over one with all the slow-mo images of the miniatures and stuff like that. They're really just showcases of the 2 armies I painted for Eavylead Studios, and they're now back with their owners, which I'm really happy with, and they're really happy, so that's the main point. And this Thank Gork It's Friday is kind of like a showcase of miniatures for commissions that I'm working on, private stuff that I'm doing for myself, which I have had no time to do this week, and this week has just flown by at 1,000,000 miles an hour. So like an evil son's biker, just screaming past. I'll be obviously with a heavy flamer because it's been absolutely scorching hot this week. So this is going down real well. I could probably sink a few more of these actually today, I can tell you now. But I've been working hard. You can probably see on the over my shoulder there, some miniatures I've just photographed and using for the thumbnail. And some absolutely beautiful miniatures for David and his Empire army, which this Sunday I'll be playing a game with my good friend Max of Warhammer Renaissance, and I'll be using those miniatures in it, plus the Wing Lancers. That's my goal, to finish them by Sunday. So I've got a lot of work ahead of me, and I'm producing the video for the Wing Lancers too. I'm sort of filming that as I'm painting them. So yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a ton of battle reports to come. There's painting videos to come. So this is kind of just keeping you in the loop and keeping you sort of hopefully entertained from every week, really. And if you want to check out our Splatter Natters, they've been really fun. The last one, the Patrons and Patriots one, was really fun to do, and I think people really enjoyed sitting there and listening to it. It's like a podcast, really. And so you can enjoy painting and listen to the guys talk about various different things that we covered in that just over 2, I think it was over 3 hours. We chatted and natted there. And I hope to have another one on Monday for you guys as well, which will be Sunday evening in Europe and Monday for us down here on the other side of the hemisphere. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I really enjoy making those and doing those with you for you guys, because I know a lot of guys will really appreciate that, and they really enjoy us coming every week if we could to do a Splatter Natter. And I love making those with those guys, because sometimes it's the only time I get to chat with them, because we're all busy, and we've got like busy lives and that kind of stuff. So I'll have to think of who the next group of people will be before then. But until then, you can enjoy what we're going to do today, and that's going to go into the bench and have a look at the stuff I painted this week and what stuff I'm working on at the moment. But I hope to have finished by the next time we do another Gork talk, and I can showcase them. So without further ado, let's get into the workbench and have a look. Cheers.
Hey guys, here we are at the photograph station, where we have 25 glorious warriors of the Empire, state troops with halberds and their beautiful shields with accompanying transfers. Now I'm really happy that that David still had the transfers when he bought these off the seller. And apart from a few little nicks in here and there that came apart when applying the transfers, because they are over 30 years old, it's it's just deterioration, I suppose, over time. But luckily, they all got away onto the shields, and I can sort of just repaint little areas where they are missing bits and pieces. I just noticed this chap is riding up on the back of the other guy here. Let's place him down. Stand down there. Stand down. Getting too eager. And there are these 8 bowmen. I've still got 2 in the dip stripper. And once they're cleaned up, I'll prime those and paint those to make 10. But as I probably mentioned before, David wants the army to be of the province of Altdorf, so everything's an Altdorf color scheme for the state troops. And I'm really happy with how they look. I think they're absolutely glorious. And the champion here, I really liked doing him with his sash and the red and yellow stripes across that, and the blue and red with the standard bearer. I think that sort of offsets that nicely to distinguish them as important people amongst the regiment. Still men, still willing to die for Karl Franz and the Empire. And they may very well do that this Sunday in my game with Max against his Chaos Beastman army. So we'll have to see how well they fare. They could do really well. They've got Hellbirds. That's something special, I suppose. We'll give them a magic banner and give that champion some magic items, I think. Or maybe he might be a hero. Who knows? But yeah, lovely models. Really had a great time painting these. I've never painted these models before, so it was just a lovely experience in doing that. So I know David's happy. I showed him some photos. I talked to him on Discord this morning about everything. So he's happy as Larry, which is great. And yeah, I'll put them onto the shelf so we can see what the army looks like so far in its entirety. Here, this is the shelf dedicated for David's commission. So you saw those last time. The characters in the foreground here. And we have some eagerly awaited miniatures here to be painted as part of this month's quota. So we've got some Outriders and some Kislev Horse Archers. Now, one's already been painted as a sample and painting lesson that I did with David, and the rest, I don't think I'll get Karl Franz done this month. I'll have to see. But if so, there'll probably be a painting video on him, I'd say. But yeah, that's how the army stands at this current time. A lot of work and a lot of hours are going into that one. So I know David's very happy with what he's seeing so far. And I'm really happy with how it's turned out so far. So now we'll just go back to the workbench and have a look to see what I'm currently working on and hoping to get finished by Sunday. And this is what I'm working on now. It's, of course, the Kislev Winged Lancers. So from their prime of white, I've just gone and just painted all their armor in black. And I'll actually do the armor first this time. Usually I do the armor last, but this time I'm going to actually do the armor first, get all that finished and done, and then work on all the other colors. Probably starting with the cloaks and faces and the this winged attachment here at the back here, and the lances need to be red. But hopefully starting tonight, really get into those and make some progress on that. So I've got 8 to do. And then they need their pennants at the end, and I've got some shields that I primed up today to paint all the wonderful little freehand insignia. I think of well, here you can see an illustration. I think it's some kind of griffin head, because I think the actual wings that they have are griffin wings that they adorn on the back of the wing lancers to that emanates that sound when they rush in and charge into combat, and obviously put the fear and into their enemy. So that's the banner I'll be using that I printed out today. colour banner, but I'll be painting over parts of that and extending the tapered ends there to go across and drape across the standard bearer's pole. But yeah, beautiful bit of artwork there from, I think, Dave Gallagher. Lovely. So this is what I'll be working on, just painting up the horses initially, making sure they look the same as the ones featured in the White Dwarves and the Army book. So I think this is for the Battle Standard Bearer. This will be for the champion, and he needs like a red war paint on this horse as well. And this one's just a plain brown, like sort of a chestnutty brown coloured horse, and the other 5 will be in a darker colour, according to the references that I have at hand. So that's it, guys. That's basically what I need to do. Wish me luck, so that by Sunday I'll have these ready to face Max's Chaos Beastman army, and that yeah, we can really put those lances up them, basically. So we'll have some other, I'll include some of my own troops, of course, from my own personal Empire army in that as well. That's if I get it finished. If I don't get it finished, we might have to change our plans. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. But for now, I was going to keep on getting on with it and start painting away and making a nice painting video for you at some point later in the future, guys. Okay, well, I'll make this a short one, but sweet one, so take care of yourselves, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you again soon.